Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Trade Secrets. I am with two incredible business owners today. We have Barry to my left and we have Sam to my right. How are you doing, gentlemen? Thanks for coming on.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks for being
Appreciate
here.
it.
So Barry, let's kick off with you from Home Fix. Tell us what you do and what your business is all about.
So Home Fix is based in Milton Keynes, operate about a 30-mile radius, specialising in supply and installation of fascia, soffits, guttering and cladding.
Amazing, fantastic. And how long have you been in business?
So we're just about to reach our 10th year anniversary.
Wow, congratulations.
And my business partner is also my wife.
Yeah.
So we're sort of 50-50 down the middle. We'll argue about who the boss actually is sometimes. Sometimes it's her, sometimes it might be me. But she came into it about 6 months after I started.
Yeah.
I came from a fascia and soffit background, working for a much bigger sort of corporate business and got made redundant.
Yeah.
And after 6 months, my wife had been 18 years with John Lewis in a customer service environment. So she brought into our business very much that sort of John Lewis customer service. And it's been a real win-win for us over the years. But what I've realised recently is we kind of plateaued. And it's probably the big part of that is, although I'm not on the tools, I'm still busy full being the salesperson, the supervisor, trying to run things, dealing with the day-to-day crap, if you like, but not actually running the business to take it to that next level.
Fantastic, excellent. I've got some good stuff I want to come back on that one. So Sam, what do you do, champ?
I'm an electrician
based
in Manchester. I do everything the electricians do. Been doing this for 5 years now. And I stumbled on your advert on Facebook and I thought I should give this a try because it's going around in circles what I've been doing. I thought it's gotten to a level I've got to change my gear. Yeah,
fantastic. Love that. And is your game to level into solar? Or are you just wanting to build the electrical? Or are you not decided yet?
Yeah, I'm not. It will be more of the renewables really, but starting with the EV.
Brilliant, fantastic.
And then to solar.
Excellent, great stuff. That's really, really good. And Barry, one thing I spoke to you on the break was, about the tools, because I think that terminology can be used across multiple areas of our business. So you're doing the sales tools or you're doing the management tools at the moment. And, ultimately, as we get off the physical tools, and as you said, you've never been on the physical tools, have you?
No, not at all.
But, most of the trades businesses are getting off the physical tools. You're trying to get off the sales tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in any business, it's about making yourself redundant eventually, isn't it? And you keep leveling up and bringing people in. So how do you, what's your next move to get off the tools that you're on now?
Well, I've kind of looked at, since coming on this course, and kind of what's the bit I dislike probably the most to look at as my priority next step, which will be the operational side. Because I've come from a sales background, so I'm very confident in how I deal with the sales things. The conversion rate is good. It has got better in the last 2 months that we've been doing this to how we've sort of refocused our minds. But it's that 8 o'clock morning phone call if materials aren't there, or that 4 o'clock thing because the waste hasn't been collected. Having that person in the middle that just rings me at 5 o'clock to say, these were my problems, and this is how I dealt with them. We were there about 3 years ago when we was at our real peak just after COVID, when everyone was spending money on their houses, but we recruited badly. I'll take that on board as my fault, because I wanted this person, thought he was the one, turned out after 6 months he wasn't, and we let it go. And then rather than take that next step and go, right, let's find someone better, we reined everything back in, and I went back into the same old day-to-day thing. So learning some of the things that we've learned in the last 2 sessions all the modules we've come on here is, if I am going to take the business to the next step, then I've got to get that person in position first, start getting things right, get the CRM system in place so that I can then have an actual proper plan to what that job role looks like as well. So.
Fantastic. And I think that's a big challenge for many business owners. We hire someone, and if it doesn't work out, it almost, negs us out or makes us think that there's no good people out there. And it's like, you can't badge everybody with the same brush, tie everybody with the same brush. So you've got to find that energy, and sometimes it can be a real demotivator,
totally.
1 step forward, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. But, you've got to keep showing up, you've got to be disciplined, and you've got to keep doing the consistent things, and eventually you start getting, that 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps ahead. So, you know, like I said to you on the break, get the job advert out, start seeing some people. Yeah. And Sam, what's been your biggest challenge to date in business? You've been in business 5 years now?
Yes, on my own 5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge is always trying to get to the next, the next level. Will I say the next level?
Yeah.
I can put it that way because it's just going around in circles, doing the same thing over and over again, and then just being maxed out in terms of what you can actually do in terms of, just being a solo player, if you understand it. So that's just been like a challenge, and I felt, look, I've had enough of this. I just need to open my mind, open my heart to new things. Actually, this is my first attendance here.
Amazing, well done again. He's all in.
I must put that on record. This is my first, so I'm still a newbie. So.
Great. Well done for coming and getting on the content.
Hopefully, in the next few weeks and months, I'll be able to,
Well, if you've got the characteristics where you're willing to get out of your comfort zone, that's going to give you a good standing, and that's what gets you ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I believe this is what I can do. I mean, it's being with the right team, in the right mindset, in the right frame of mind, and then it's like the other speaker said, if you can do it, I feel I can do it as well.
Absolutely.
It's just, it's being with the right team, in the right space, and that's what I felt. I need to, get into these and
right support, right network, people that are making moves.
Exactly. So that's what I'm hearing.
And what's exciting you about the renewables sector? What do you want to do with that?
To be honest with you, I had my renewable training about 10 years ago.
Yep.
And I did nothing with it.
Yep.
But now it looks because I've been doing general electrical works, but it's I think for me now is trying to focus more on one particular thing, on probably on high ticket jobs rather than just the low ticket ones. Yeah, that have been maxing me out. That's been so it's more of focus on the high ticket jobs now, and then I must say that before now I've never done any form of marketing. Yep. I've been banking on referrals. Because I've been doing well with referrals. Really keeps me really busy. So I just felt which obviously attracts only the low ticket jobs. Yeah. But now the focus should be on high ticket jobs. Put my energy on things that will give me a better return. So,
Well, and that's a game-changing mindset shift. And one thing you said there was, keeps me busy. And I think as tradespeople, we've always got this fear of not being busy. Not keep me profitable, just keep me busy. And then what do we end up being busy? Busy fools. In a lot of cases. But as we must have work in the diary and we must keep our engineers in, even if it's the wrong work. I used to take on jobs knowing full well it was the wrong job or it wasn't going to make me any money, but I just wanted to feel like I wasn't, I didn't have an empty diary. Or if you've got engineers, because I had a reactive model where I didn't know what I was trying to target or I didn't know what jobs I wanted, sometimes you just take on jobs just to keep your guys busy, hoping that the next job is going to come along, is going to be the big winner. And that's the one where you're going to make the money from, rather than every job being a consistent, profitable job because you understand the numbers. So what advice would you give to yourself, Barry, now that you're 10 years into the man that started 10 years ago?
Well, I think it's a question that's only more relevant now because I'm learning so much more in the last 2 months coming on this, that running into being made redundant and 2 days later starting your own business, thinking, I can do this. When you actually look back on it, you think, for a long period of that time, I was winging it. And there's so many sort of things and structures and procedures that I could have done at the beginning had I known. Perhaps if you was around 10 years ago doing this rather than messing around with Lord Sugar, you might, you might have been out to start this business sooner and help us out all a lot sooner. But but I still look at it. I'm 50 next year, but I still feel young. And I still feel I've got that little drive, and this is helping as well to take that business to the next level where maybe in 3 or 4 years' time, I step down to 2 or 3 days a week because I've got people I trust in position. Nikki will kill me for saying this, that I actually started this course because I wanted to get into solar, because I used to sell solar in the other big business when solar was at its peak, when the feed-in tariff was really high. Well, home fix solar, yes. But I've agreed with her that we'll get this bit right first.
We won't show this bit to Vicky.
Nikki.
Sorry, Nikki.
Jesus, right. Whoa.
All right, definitely don't show this bit to Vicky.
There is no Vicky. Just to confirm, there's no Vicky. But brilliant.
I told you I was terrible with names.
I like SolarFix. SolarFix works, though. SolarFix works.
SolarFix. I mean, because I know you said you got a franchise as well, but I saw it as it's a very franchisable looking brand.
Yeah, well, having another business that is a franchise, it does make you look at this thing and think, well, because of the name, it doesn't have initials attached to it. Is it a model I could take into another part of the UK and make work? So
And just on the solar, like, when you get to a point in time, you're looking for products that are one step removed but are complementary to the business model that you're doing. And I think sometimes as trades business owners, we can compartmentalize ourselves against the trade that we kind of came up the ranks being qualified in. And so that's the only trade that we do. Whereas, if we look at it as a business rather than that we're the tradesman running that particular niche, then all of a sudden it opens up a whole plethora of different products and services. And solar's a great business model. It fits a lot that we do in the training. So, and if you sold it before,
my guys are already up the top of the scaffold working on people's roofs.
Well, there you go.
So there's transferable skills there. And I know an abundance of electricians as well. So you just kind of look at it and go, well, if I get this right and I know the model.
And what's your average order value on your business?
Well, spreadsheets is what I'm missing at the moment to do that, but I would say it's probably about $3,000.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, we were talking earlier about, you do the referrals. And by the way, I'm a big advocate for referrals. I think sometimes it might look like don't like word of mouth or referrals. They're the best leads you can get. The reason I don't like them is they're unpredictable, inconsistent, and they're not one particular type of job. But if they're the right job, they're amazing because you pretty much got the deal. Exactly, But when we do a small ticket job, we still got to get the lead, still got to visit the customer, still got to quote it in most cases, still got to send the quote, still got to close the deal, send an engineer, order the materials, send the invoice, get paid, chase their payment if they haven't paid us, and then maybe get a call back. So whether it's a 50 quid job or a £15,000 job, we're all in agreement that we still need the same operational resources to make that happen. Exactly. So, you're in the high ticket, high margin mindset. So that's great for your business. You've got the infrastructure, the roof, the skill sets and all of the things happening. So solar seems like a good bolt on. Yeah. So in 12 months, we're going to see you in the solar space?
I think so.
Excellent, good stuff. And what about you, Sam? Where are you going to be in 12 months, champ?
In 12 months, I want to be able to be in charge of my numbers.
Yep.
Have my business dashboard, right in front of me.
Beautiful.
With all the indications green.
Excellent.
Just having a total shift, in my business.
Cool. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, where can we follow you?
Facebook, Instagram. I'm on Google.
Great.
Yeah, as Toson's Electrical.
Toson's Electrical.
And we're on Instagram and Facebook, and that's HomeFix.
HomeFix. Well done, guys. Another great episode. Stay tuned for the next one. We've got another great episode incoming too. And make sure that you listen on Apple, YouTube, and follow these guys as well. Thank you.
Thank you.